morning, class. How are you guys all doing today?
Good.
Good.
So today we're going to be looking at coins, and we're going to be examining them together. So, begin off this lesson, I have a baggie right here. So if you guys can see this, which coin do you guys see here?
A penny.
Penny? Okay, good. And what do you think we use coins for?
To pay for things.
To buy stuff.
To buy stuff. Okay, good. And have you all used coins before? And if so, what did you use them for?
Candy.
Okay. Now that we've kind of looked at a few of the coins, let's see, what we're going to do together is that each of you, we're going to get a box with all the US coins inside of it. So we're going to go over pennies, dimes, quarters, and nickels. And on the board, we're going to make a web chart together. So, looking back at our penny in your box, let's see. Where on the coin do you think we see how much a penny is worth, or what's its value?
The back.
Oh, sorry, will you say that one more time?
Is it the back?
Yes, it is the back of the coin. Let's see. So, since we know it's on the back of the coin, we can write that on our chart together. And what else do we notice about the penny that we can write down about it?
It's small.
Okay, so size, it's small, it's worth 1 cent. Okay, let's see. And then is there anything else that stands out about the penny that we can write down together?
It's like a
color.
brown.
A brown color? Okay, that's a good observation. So we're going to write it's a brown color. So now that we have our web chart written out all together, we would just move through and do the same thing with each coin, but just for time purposes, we're going to have all these written out. So the nickel, we know that it's worth 5 cents. It's a silver color, and it's about a medium size. The dime is 10 cents. It's about, let me see, it also has the color silver, and it is the smallest coin that we have in our box. And then the quarter is the biggest coin in our box. It's also a silver color, and it's worth 25 cents. So, let's see. This would be you guys' guess, but since it's kind of hard to see that with the coins in our box, we're going to line each one up, and this is what it should look like. So when we say value of a coin, what do you think that value means exactly? And anyone can answer this.
How much it's worth?
How much it's worth, okay? And is there anything else that anyone wanted to write down about value specifically? No? Okay, so amount, keyword, and how to pay for things. Okay, so now that we've talked about what value is, let's say that my marker is going to be $1. That's the total value of my marker. So in our box, we had, how many pennies can you guys see?
10.
10.
10? Yes, that's right. So we had 10 cents. And then, let's see, you guys see how many nickels there are right there?
5 nickels. Wait, yeah, 5 nickels.
Right, 5 nickels. And does anyone know the total value of 5 nickels?
25.
20. Let's see. Yep, that's exactly right. And we're going to move on to the next row, which is dimes. And then in total, how many dimes are there? And can anyone tell me the value?
5 dimes and 50 cents.
Perfect. Last row, which is our quarters.
There's 4 quarters, and that's $1.
Perfect. So let's say that my marker costs $1. So which group or which row of coins from your box do you think would be enough to pay for my marker? Would it be the pennies, the nickels, the dimes, or the quarters?
The quarters.
Quarters, perfect. So we've talked about that. Coins back in here. Let's see. And then based on our responses, we can just keep this with us. So now for the activity, which you would have on your desk in the materials, we would use a pair of scissors, glue, and have these pre-cutouts of each of the coins. So just for a refresher, does anyone know which coin this is?
Quarter.
And then can anyone tell me which one this is? Here, and if you need a little more help, here's the back of it.
A nickel.
Nickel, perfect. And then this one,
Penny.
perfect. And then this one's an example, but can anyone see that?
A
Dime.
dime.
Perfect. So in your groups, what you would do here is that you would get each cutout of front and back of the coins, and then I want you to glue them together, talk with your peers, and kind of review over, which one would be the front and which one would be the back and how you know this. So in the very end, it should look something like this. We can label, what was the value of this again?
10
10
cents.
cents.
Cents, perfect. And then we would label the back. And then once we're all done with our lesson, we could take all of these cutouts and we can paste them in our journals and refer back to it for the next lesson. And that concludes our lesson. Thank you, class.